Hey there, how's it going, ladies and gents? My name is Orion and I post Pokemon Pocket content quite frequently, and today I want to show you guys this Greninja Poison deck, and it all revolves around this card right here, Greninja, and a lot of people are going to have this card simply because of the new Venusaur event. So, man, this card is huge. Water Shuriken as an ability is awesome. Dealing 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon is actually really good. You can target the active to maybe take a KO. This could be the difference between you taking a KO or not, and if they retreat something, you can still target the bench. On top of that, this has a really cheap attack in Mistlash, only using 2 energy to do 60 damage, so it is really good. And I decided to pair it up with one of my favorite water cards, and this card right here, Tentacruel, is so good. First of all, 110 HP, survives Starmie. Even with Giovanni, the Starmie is only going to be doing 100 damage, and that is really good for this card. And it has the Poison Tentacles attack. This attack does 60, even though it says 50 there, because they do take 10 more poison damage during their turn. If they stay in, they will take 80, because they'll take 10 during the end of their turn, and then 10 more during your turn. So it is really good, and doing 80 damage for 2 energy is amazing. Even doing 60 and just forcing them to switch out makes Greninja so much better, because you can start targeting it whatever they switched out with Greninja. And we're just running a couple of generic supporters, Potion, X-Speed, Professor's Pokeball, and 2 Misties for the cheese, and we're just gonna get right into the games. Hey Pete. So we start off with Froakie. We don't see a Frogadier here. We do have a Pokeball to hopefully give us an out into Tentacruel, because then we could just search for a Tentacruel. We're up against water too. This is rough. At least... Dude, I thought that was Misty. Oh my god. The turn 1 donk is real. So we always get Tentacruel here, which is kind of cool. We're going to bench Tentacruel. We are going to use Pokeball. Just thin our deck out even more. We are going to go here. We are going to use this on Tentacruel. We are going to flip. Heads, alright. We did not need 4 heads there. And we're going to use 1 here and just attack with Plop. And the reason I attached to that Greninja, why I attached to that Greninja is dead already. Because if he doesn't kill it this next turn, which is very likely unless he uses Misty, I can retreat it into Tentacruel and start dealing a lot of damage to his Articuno, right? Pokeball, what does he get? Probably another Staryu, right? So this is just Staryu and Articuno, I would guess. There it is. So he has all of the main Pokemon here. He attaches to that Staryu, and I'm guessing he's planning to revenge kill whatever takes down this Articuno. So we have Professor's Research. This is really good. Hopefully we find a Frogadier here. That would be really good. We do. We're gonna bench this Frogadier. We're gonna use X-Speed here to go into the Tentacruel. I actually misplayed. I should have evolved the Froakie that has energy on it. But whatever. That's not really important because we can always just, you know. But anyway. Poison Tentacles, and this thing is not going to switch out unless he has double X-Speed, and this will survive Staryu even with Giovanni. So, and if he Sabrina's me, I'll just bring in the Froakie, which can retreat again. I guess I could have done the same thing with Frogadier, right? There's Misty, alright? Heads, tails. Alright, 2 hits. So he does get a 80 damage here, an 80 damage shot, which is pretty important. I mean, he's still behind. He is still very behind. So we're going to be doing this. We are going to be using Water Shuriken, but we're going to be using it on the Staryu he's powered up. We're going to be attaching to you. And... okay, so I guess he's just done. Yeah. Yep, GG. Because I was thinking, do I use Potion on the Tentacruel in case he doesn't have Starmie? But if I do, I just lose out on my Potion. But yeah, that's the first GG. Pretty good game. Versus Articuno and Staryu, mind you. That deck is ridiculous. Alright. Electrode as the profile picture and Pikachu emblem does not bode well for me. We're probably going up against Electric, and there's a Pikachu thing. Oh my lord. Our opponent goes first. Steel! Oh, this is gonna be cool. I haven't faced Steel yet in this game. I mean, because there's so little Steel cards, right? You have Melmetal. What else you got? You got Melmetal, you got Mawile, and what else? So, there's Pokeball. We're using it to thin the deck. We're going to be using Professor's Research Potion. Alright. So there's nothing we can do to beef up anything this turn. I was really hoping to see a Misty or something. We do only take 20 damage from this. So this is just going to be Steel. Just pure Steel. I wouldn't be surprised if he was running Bisharp. Retreats onto Meltang to use a Mass. But how much is Melmetal, like in terms of energy? How much energy does he need, right? Yeah, there's Pawniard, so there's a Mass. So he's going to be using a Mass to get ahead. Alright. Okay, so here's the deal. We're going to be using Misty first. If Misty hits at least 1 heads, we take out this Meltang. Which it does. We actually chill. Jesus. That's 4 hits in a row. We're going to be using Tentacruel, and we're just going to be attaching to the Froakie in the bench. And that Mawile, I mean, it doesn't even matter if I had to because I could just reattach next turn. There goes Meltang. So he just wasted an entire turn trying to power up a Meltang. I really hope in the new set, like Mythical Islands, we get a couple new, and there he is. There's the concede. That is 2-0. 2-0 yet again. Alright, so game number 3 is coming up. We go second, so we get to attach first. No, it had to happen at least once, right? Brother. Alright, you know what it could be? It could be Dragonite. Dragonite uses water and electric, right? Why are you running electric energy? Interesting. You got a perfect start. Honestly, research into Pokeball, this is amazing for him. Does he just pass? Go next. Magic Grip. So this is Gyarados. Why electric energy then? We are bricks. There's not much we can do. We need a Tentacruel off of the top deck next turn. There's a lot of things we could get off the top deck that will save us here. A Froakie top deck is insane. A Tentacruel top deck will actually save us from getting just KO'd here. And obviously research, Pokeball, anything will help us a lot here. What am I even playing up against? I don't want to get donked by this. Alright. So, we got you. So, even... I mean, he's not going to survive for next turn, right? I just have to pray and hope he, because even if he hits me for 10, he's probably going to retreat it, actually. Which will make Greninja so much better if we do top deck of Froakie. Because we have the entire Greninja line in our hand. What are you going to do, bro? I mean, I had a horrible start, but this could turn around really quickly. Speaking about turning out really quickly, if he rolls a couple heads on that Gyarados, I am dead. Okay, so it's just 2. How much does Gyarados do? Okay. Wait, but it can't attack me. Bro, we are bricks. Such brick. He needs another Misty this turn to be able to attack. And then Misty needs to roll heads. Okay, he uses Pokeball. What does he get? He's just thinning out the deck, hoping to get a better draw. We need a Froakie, that's what we need. So he just switched in Gyarados to die? Pretty much. Okay, so we do need to get a basic here because the revenge kill on that Zapdos is about to be crazy. We get Froakie. Okay, so we are finally getting somewhere. So let's do the math. Does his Gyarados die to us this upcoming turn? And the answer to that is no, because 50, 60, 70, he dies during our turn, which will give us enough time to hopefully build up something here. Or do I just not attack it? What's the play here? It's not gonna die, which I can retreat it into like one of my Froakies. And then if he brings in Zapdos, we could do something about that. And Gyarados' retreat cost means that he needs double XP to go into Zapdos, attach one more to Zapdos, and then attack us. So that is very unlikely. He has 6 cards in his deck. I doubt he's running... I mean, he might be running double XP, but I doubt he has them both in hand. So this is actually pretty safe. If he has both of them in hand, he does knock out our Tentacruel here, and then we're in big trouble. But he needs exactly that. How much health does Greninja have? 120? Decides to attach to Gyarados. So now he can't attach to Zapdos. He can't attack this turn. Even if he, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna retreat the Gyarados? Is that what he's planning to use? Like an X-Speed retreat? He might be doing that. But even then, Greninja is just gonna take KOs off the wazoo. If this Tentacruel survives for one more turn, he's done. That's just the end of the game. How would you attach to the Gyarados there, buddy? So it's going to be Frogadier, Misty onto one of these. That's fine, didn't need it. And attach to this one. And you know what's actually smart to do? This is really smart. I'm gonna retreat this Tentacruel for later. And I'm just gonna just have one of the Frogadiers in the front. And if he attacks me with Gyarados, I mean not Gyarados, oh god, Zapdos. First of all, he needs to deal a bit of damage to one of his Benchmon. And the Tentacruel is gonna become a menace. Raging Thunder is kinda crazy though. 100 damage for 3. There's Articuno. Zapdos actually has a pretty decent retreat cost of 1, so maybe. Maybe. We haven't taken a single, I mean, he hasn't taken a single prize. Man, he's taking his sweet time on this, like, man. Radiant Thunder, decides to attack the Froakie on the bench, which is fine. Okay, so we do take a KO. We take a KO on the Bruxish this turn, which is kind of cool. And we get to bully the Zapdos a bit. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna use Water Shuriken on this Bruxish and take a KO there. And just use Poison Tentacles on this. And he needs to retreat this next turn. This upcoming turn, because if not, he just loses on the spot to whichever Pokemon. Even if he Sabrina's me, he'll lose to Tentacruel, or he'll lose to Greninja. There's nothing you can do. And Double Potion does nothing as well. So I was right, it was Dragonite, but it was the most inconsistent Dragonite deck you'll see in your life. It was just not it, Chief. So what does he switch into? He might switch into Articuno to stall. That's his best bet. Articuno stall. Best bet right now. That is GG. I don't know what our opponent was running. It was a really inconsistent deck, which just let us win, right? So yeah, I mean, like GG's, bro. Yeah, there it is, 3-0. So far, this is going extremely well. Alrighty, game number 4. What are we up against? We're going second, so it means we get to attach for electric. Great. But we do have Tentacruel in our hand, so that's pretty cool. We need another Tentacruel, or a Professor's Research, or a Pokeball. There's a lot of things that could actually give us advantage here. Or a Misty. Misty would actually be quite awesome. I mean, Professor's Research into Misty would be ideal. It's Pika. Alright, so this is not a good matchup. Luckily, he doesn't have any acceleration, which is kind of cool. Alright, so that's cool. We do have Tentacruel in our hand. So Tentacruel has to carry this match. He has to. Gentle Slap. Even so, this Gentle Slap means if he evolves into Substrike, we still knock it out, I'm pretty sure. But man, we're weak to Electric. This is bad for us. This is really bad for us. I will potion this Tentacruel to hopefully get a little bit more stuff here. I need a research, I need a Pokeball or something to have something in the bench just in case this thing gets knocked out. That's not what we need. So it's going to be Tentacruel, a potion to keep it alive. And now his out is to build up something in the bench. So he needs to bring in Percursion. Percursion has to tank, and then he needs to build up something in bench. And then I need to not have something, get something good. But okay, so how many are we running? We're running 2 Professor's Research, 2 Pokeballs. That will give us the out. So that's already 4 cards out of 13. We have 2 Froakies in our deck, and 1 Tentacruel. So that add up to that. That's 7 cards out of 13. So you know, should get it here. And we already have Tentacruel's evolution line. Nice to see no Pika. This Percursion can't attack me. What is he doing? He's smart. He's gonna try and whittle me down with like, okay, let's do the math. 40 plus 50 equals 90. We need a potion. No, he's just trying. He's pushing, bro. He's pushing for lethal. Oh, no. No. Bro, we lost. Bro, we lost because we didn't get any basics. Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. We actually got donked. Man, that's such a sad way to end it. We didn't get potion. We didn't get just anything there, man. Sabrina would have been cool, too. Man. Ouch. Wow, dude. I mean, sometimes you will have these type of games. It's just natural. But dang, dude. Man. Well, anyway, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is a really cool deck that you can run. You can do so much with this deck. Like, I mean, you saw in the games, right? Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. If you like my content, subscribe. It helps me make this type of content. Any support is appreciated. And yeah, I'll be seeing you in the next one. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Have a good month, life, anything, you know. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Peace.